what is it, financial freedom, becoming financially free or whatever. And it's just, if you have the patience and you can buy crypto and forget about it for several months, I think that is the go-to play right now. No more, you know, get in, hold for 2 weeks, hopefully it goes up, get out. It's just buy and hold, buy and hold, buy and hold. But in the short term right now, obviously H bar isn't bullish until we get above that 618 level at about 17, yeah, a little over 17 cents. So that's currently what we're looking at for H bar. Just stack and fill the bags, Toby Boy said. Absolutely, that is the plan. That is my plan, 100%. Like, I've been in crypto since 2019, 2020, towards the last, you know, hype of the bull run. And people wait for the, you know, I've been waiting 4 years for this, and this has only come around, you know, the last 3 or 4 times where indicators on the long term are primed like this. This is pretty much what you are in crypto for, is to make generational wealth, and everything right now is gearing up for that very, very, very short time frame where you can accumulate that generational wealth, you know, and stop playing with those short meme coins and stuff like that, and just stack. So yeah, I'm starting to ramble there, but it's a live stream. I haven't done a live stream in a while, so I'm pretty excited just to, you know, start rambling, right? Start rambling. Yo, what's up, Moonshot? Welcome to the live stream. Don't have a whole lot of peeps here, but it is what it is. You guys are getting the alpha, I guess. What do we have here? We have Moonshot says, I sold a lot of Voxies to fill other drop bags. Aptos. You know, Aptos is, I don't own any Aptos, but I think Aptos is gonna be a solid play too. Aptos has been around for a while now. Yeah, Aptos is up 4.7, 5.5, $3.1 billion market cap, infinite max supply. If you weren't around earlier in the stream, I always say infinite max supply. You want to see what the unlocking period for the coins are. Can they unlock any amount they can, or is it scheduled release? Because with infinite max supply, they can really dilute the market by putting more coins in circulation. But Aptos has been around for long enough that I'm pretty sure they have a scheduled unlock period. I haven't done my research on that, but that's something I always say about infinite max supplies, right? You always want to do your research on that. Now, if you look at Aptos on Coinbase, if you look at the day chart, Aptos, this is a crazy chart if you think about it. We've just been going up and down forever. The bottom was in December 2022. Then you had your top here, January 2023, right? We had that double top. I remember that. The 1 top, 2 top. And then from then, we've been seeing a retracement. If we draw the fib from the high to the low here, we are currently above the 236 on the day chart, which is awesome. We do not want to fall back below that at about $4. Was that 485? 485. Like a lot of coins were to look at today, the day chart and short-term time frame are to be a little bit toppy, so it does kind of look like coins are going to either be moving sideways or not seeing a whole lot of price action here in the next several days. If you look at the MACD, yes, we're still bullish here on the MACD, but we still are on the bearish side, the bottom side of the MACD, which is bearish movement is more bearish, I guess you could say, to put it in simpler terms. And then with the RSI starting to tail up, which is good to see. WTX is tailing up, which is good to see. The blue is still above the orange on the stock RSI, but we are at a top level, guys. I mean, if you go all the way back to, you know, beginning of time here, every time we've been up in this general area on the stock RSI, we've seen heavy retracement from that point on. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if in the next, you know, week or several days, altcoins kind of just chop around sideways or see slight retracements. You know, it just gives you an opportunity to DCA in, because this thing's going to have to come all the way back down here before we start seeing the next push up. So, you know, like I mentioned, I'm done looking at the day chart, short-term time frames. Watch, if you go to the weekly is reset. The weekly's looking fantastic, guys. This is what we've been waiting for. The weekly's been looking fantastic. We've actually bottomed out on the MACD here on the weekly chart back in February 2025 and slowly been gearing up that bullish momentum for that crossover. The RSI is reset, starting to tail back up. The RSI, in my personal opinion, has definitely bottomed. You can see we had a bottom here, we had a bottom here. We're starting to rally up from that point on. WTX is looking good. And the big one, the stock RSI, guys. Stock RSI is starting to go vertical on the weekly. Stock RSI is starting to go vertical on the weekly. So the weekly time frame is currently just what I'm looking at now for my buy and holds. You know, that's all I'm doing is buy and holding, and there's no reason to be looking at short-term time frame for buy and hold. You want to look at the longer-term time frame. And right now, in my personal opinion, long-term time frame is looking fantastic for Aptos. I wouldn't be shocked at all, because Aptos came out. Yeah, Aptos really has never seen a full-blown bull run before, so I wouldn't be surprised at all if we easily went up significantly higher. Now the market cap is 3 billion, but in the hype mania phase, coins go up to 80-90 billion dollar market cap just like that off nothing. You know, there's such a big injection of money from retail investors FOMOing in, that a larger market cap, even though it's a large market cap now, you still can see significant gains from it. And this actually is actually listed on some pretty good exchanges too. You know, OrangeX has the largest volume, followed by MEXC, Gate.io, and there's 21 different pages of exchanges down here, guys, that it's listed on. So if someone wants it, they can easily obtain it. You know, you have some coins that are only listed on a few exchanges. This is listed on a ton of exchanges. Now, realistically, what do you say? You want a 5x, which is about 25 bucks. I wouldn't be shocked if we touched the 1, 2, 3, 6. I'm surprised if this wouldn't go to $30 during the bull run. Normally during the bull run, this doesn't have the prior bull run behind it. You go from the bull run top to the bear market bottom, and then you normally flirt with this general area for the bull run top. I wouldn't be surprised at all if Aptos worked its way up to the 1, 2, 3, 6, and then flirted around in this no man land for the mania phase. And my personal opinion, what I do is when I draw my fibs from the prior bull run top to the bear market bottom, I start taking profits at this 1, 2, 3, 6 area at $30. Now, obviously you can take profit before that. But normally during the bull run, you touch that 1, 2, 3, 6 in the lifelong fib, and then you flirt around